Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jag, and today we're going to continue with our content on grade 11 math. Okay, we're going to move to the next unit, and this is basically the next unit. It is on interest and calculating interest. So this is going to be a topic that is quite important because you can see that it does help you out, and there are some real world applications to it as you opening up an account like a bank account, and how much interest are you earning every year. So this is actually really important. Okay, so the topic we're going to cover today is just on simple interest. So I'm going to write the formula on the board. Okay, so it's I equals PRT. Okay, so this is a very simple formula. I is the interest, okay, and P is the principal amount. Okay, so this is how much money I'm basically starting off with. All right, and R is the interest rate, and the interest rate is always going to be a percentage. Okay, and in math, whenever there's a percent, I have to make sure I'm dividing it by 100. Okay, and lastly, T is going to be the time, and in brackets I'm going to put years. Okay, so for interest in brackets, I'm just going to write percent there. Okay, so if the time is given in, like, say, the number of months, I have to make sure I take the time and divide it by 12 because there are 12 months in a year, and that will give me the time in the number of years. Okay, so with that, let's try this example. Okay, I'm going to read out the example, okay, and then I'm going to write down all of the values that are given in the question. Okay, so it says Kevin invested $4,500. This is the principal amount that he is investing. Okay, which is a good chunk of change there. And he's investing it into a 2-year regular interest CSB. And this is earning 7.5% annually. Okay, so I can see that I'm given the R value, which is 7.5%. Okay, and we're going to take this and I'm going to divide it by 100. So again, when you divide it by 100, I'm just moving the decimal place to the left 2 times. Okay, so it'll be 0.075. Alright, so this is the value for the R, and it says he's investing it for 2 years. Okay, so the time is going to be 2 years. Okay, so just like that. And then all I'm going to do is plug it into this formula. It says how much interest did he earn. Okay, so this is part A. So I'm going to put I equals PRT. And again, make sure you are actually always writing out the formula. There are some teachers who will take off a mark for that. So we're going to do 4,500 times 0.075. Okay, again, make sure that interest rate is as a decimal, not the percentage, or you'll get the wrong answer. Okay, and I'm going to multiply this by 2. Okay, so again, just put it in your calculator, and we are getting $675. Okay, so I can see this is actually a very simple formula. Again, it might ask you to solve for one of the other values in the equation. It doesn't have to be I'm asking you for the simple interest. Okay, I can give you the interest that is earned for this particular person, and I can even ask you what is the principal amount that he had invested at the beginning. Okay, so again, there looks like there are 4 variables here. I have to give you 3 of the values and 3 of the variables, and I can ask you to solve for any of the unknowns just to try and trick you. Okay, but again, just remember that it is a simple equation. Okay, and I can solve for any of the unknowns here. Okay, so with that, let's go to part B here. Part B says how much will his investment be worth at the end of the term. Okay, so this is like a 2-year term. Basically, I want to know how much money am I going to have in my bank account at the end of these 2 years. Okay, so I'm going to just take this off over here, and I'm going to put B. Okay, and so basically there is one more formula here. Okay, it's A equals P plus I. Okay, now the A here stands for the total amount, okay, that you're going to earn at the end of the term, however long that is, and that's how long I'm actually investing my money for. P is the principal amount that I started off with, and I is my interest, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm going to just plug in the values. So we have 4,500, okay, which is the value of P, okay? And my interest was $675. And I'm going to just add these two numbers together. So 4,500 plus 675, and I'm getting $5,175, okay? And basically this is how much money Kevin is going to have in his bank account at the end of the 2 years that he invested his money for, okay? So I can see that it is actually very helpful to do this. And I noticed that he's not really making too much money in simple interest. And the reason for this is that the simple interest is actually a fixed amount of money that I'm getting every year, okay? And that's the reason you're not going to earn too much if you're basically investing it in simple interest. And in the next video, we're going to take a look at compound interest, okay? Which is going to be a different formula. And you'll notice that with compound interest, I'm actually making more money. Okay, so there is again a real life application here. I can see which bank I want to actually invest my money in, and I want to compare how much money I'm going to make at the end of however long I'm investing that money for. All right, so once again, this was just simple interest, and the interest formula is I equals PRT. So I hope everyone found this video really helpful, and if you did, please again click on the like button below. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, and I'm going to bring out some more content associated with grade 11 math, and I'm sure that it's going to help everyone out. So thanks, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye!